Didn't you end with that?
He wins this round. Well, if you punch him, every police officer in the area goes hostile on you. It makes your entire job a lot harder. For some reason, assault is illegal.
It's so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akim is way prettier.
But Eliza has intelligence, and I love how she dresses. So cool.
Intelligence? She just says what Pikus tells her to. And Pikus only reports what the government allows them to. Eliza is just...
I'd say future, but that's these days.
Sorry, are they talking about newsreaders?
Yes, Eliza Kassan, you've already seen the woman with ridiculous outfit, whatever else ridiculous outfits on the news. She'll be important later.
I think that was one of them just up there on the billboard, wasn't it?
That's Eliza Kassan. Ah, Detroit. Never been. But I hear stories.
Stories?
Yeah, they're writing jokes about Detroit being a shithole.
Yeah.
I have no idea if it's true or just people being...
Well, these days it hasn't got very much going for it.
Well, I suspect.
Well, it's because a lot of the automotive industry sort of been closing down and everything.
Yeah? What do you want?
It used to be one of the biggest
Then go bother the receptionist,
sort of
homeboy,
cities in the
instead of
US.
wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of
because
information.
it was Motown, so it was all the car
I wanna know about
manufacturers
the
were based
Surf
there.
Industries case.
In the 1960s,
And I
it was
want a blowjob
Motown
and a
music
bit of
was
Joe
all
5
coming
bar
from there,
GT,
all the
so I
records
guess
companies,
keep on dreaming. Huh? Metalhead?
Jacksons, all that kind of thing.
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do.
It was a different
Down,
world.
you're nothing but a coward. Well,
Well, it's
trust me,
changing.
tough guy. I'm the real
I
thing.
feel it in the waters.
If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man.
We're not going for the Lord of the Rings reference
We
there,
obviously
then.
got off
No.
the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
I'm too busy enthralled by this guy's square haircut.
I just came in one
Look
morning,
at that.
and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also
It's a look.
specific
Yeah.
instructions.
That's about as much as I can say on it,
It's got a bit
really.
of a mullet at the
Lab
back
for
of the
footage
right
from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it
And
and
that
leave
moustache.
it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
I mentioned.
It's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And
Never question
nobody
your
asks
orders.
questions.
Just do what you're
Just do
told.
what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary
And that's why you're not
Haas
in
over
power.
there.
No, it's the idea of never think about things for yourself. Just do what you're told. Could watch the news, fam.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your
How do I
self-pity.
scroll down
I need
if
to
this
get
is
into the
in my
work.
view?
That's it?
But that if I assume this is all my actual in-game actual
don't know what's
parts.
going on
You have
with my body
implants.
now.
How do I scroll
My
down?
orders
I
come
don't
from
have a
Yeah.
mouse cursor.
No one gets
What's that? Move my eye down or something.
First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you
Why
want
wear
something?
sunglasses? You
Should I
can't see
give
what my
you
eyes
an
do.
order?
Yeah.
You've always been
I wear
ready to follow
sunglasses.
those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home.
From
So
the
either
cat-
come
from
up
my
with something
cat.
Better than your usual attitude, or
He
you can
judges
just forget
me.
it.
Judges
because you
me.
came to me.
Ooh, crush.
I was about to say, crap.
Do I force joke him? Crush.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to
What the
get
hell was that
inside
layers
more.
thing we just saw
I
there?
won't let it get back
You're
to you.
manipulating him.
I'm always in a bad position.
His brain
I don't
imploding.
see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
You didn't lift a finger for me back then. Why should things be different now? Where do you get off bringing the past into this? It's been 2 years since that kid died. When are you gonna let me off the hook? Yeah, I took his life. He was a threat, and you knew it. So don't come here acting all high and mighty.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
Wow.
And from that day, he became a supervillain.
Yeah, I was going to say what you've done there is make a villain.
Yes. Well, fuck it. I have the power to manipulate people. Well, you can fail there, in which case you have to sneak around this entire place and with the police going hostile if they see you. And fuck that. But now I can just wander around. Hello, I used to work here.
Hello, it's me. I've forgotten my own name.
Jensen. I'm Jensen.
That's his last name, isn't it? What's his first name?
Adam.
Adam.
Symbolism. First human being cyber mentally implanted and all this shit.
Yep.
It's symbolic. Do you see what they did there? Nothing to see here, citizen. I'm a vent inspector. Just inspecting the vents, making sure there's no people in here. Actually, you lock yourself at your own office. Right. He left the fan on when he's not in the room.
Keeping it cool.
Just, this guy is wasting electricity. Hack in. Shit, it's tense now. Dun 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 dun.
Access granted.
9 seconds to spare, it's fine. You got like 1 second, you're watching it go down, the percentage goes up. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Make a discharge. Oh, that's on Seek. I did all that while crouching.
Why do people send emails? It's always the thing that... If you want to be secret, you do phone calls from payphones.
Well, right, you should...
Because emails, you leave evidence.
Well, if you delete them.
The difference is, if you do a phone call, they would need to bug the phones.
Maybe their phones are already bugged.
Only about newspapers.
This is the back way in if you fail the...
Why are you going in this way then?
I'm going out to the locker. Whee!
Wow!
Yeah, that's your... So you don't fall when you kill yourself when you jump off a ledge.
You glide.
Yes, well, falling with style. No, Alexander.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did you want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add,
yeah, my girlfriend's
as
dead.
wonderful
I
as it
mentioned
is
that.
to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Yeah, there's a lot of reports to read. Jensen doesn't like reading. There's autopsies on there. People. Yeah. Ooh, a safe. Aw, level 3. Aw. This is a sad day when you can't hack something. Oh, here's Megan's autopsy. How did she die then? That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. that's unpleasant.
Mm-hmm. My box.
On the...
Well, I didn't get the ladder. Jensen is a white man, therefore he can't jump. Even with cybernetic implants in his legs. Come on. Deus Ex Mankind provided rocket boots.
Think outside the box.
We need rocket boots in the next Deus Ex game.
There's always path is not always the best.
Yeah, those are quite open, you can. Especially when you're in hub worlds, find some odd little things hidden.
No, I'm just reading the thing that I had up there a minute ago.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Subtle hints say, explore, you'll find things. It's a rarity in most games. They're linear as fuck. No, I'm gonna go down this. Down this, please, off C station.
Floor 1.
Laundry. I mean,
The pro-human organization.
gentlemen, ladies,
When police
I'm here to see the morgue guy. And these stairs. Why are morgue always in the basement? Shh. Alright, will the camera see me if I do this? Take your bets now. That was a non-lethal takedown.
So is he a police officer?
He was. He's fine. He's just knocked out. He's got a
With a...
bench through him. Shh. No one will ever know. He just fell over. He tripped into my fist.
Campbell's doing an autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier. Morgue's off limits.
I believe he committed suicide. Or at least some form of... I didn't even kill him.
Murder's not the issue. The way I hear it, our JD's a cop.
No way.
According to the first responders.
Shit. How much you want to bet that story's about to change?
I'm Batman. Wasn't he sitting down a minute ago? Oh well,
Please, no.
oh, tense.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good, just checking. You were very quiet.
I was quite... I must have said... Well, you're being equally quiet.
I was thinking, is he still there? I will have... Fuck it. Why did that guy have a concussion grenade in his death? Fuck it.
Because
It's like questioning... Heyo. That's like questioning fantasy RPGs. Why did this bear have a suit of armor, right? Dun dun. Ah, the morgue. Greetings, Doctor. Yeah, we'll go with that. For doing an autopsy, it was surprisingly clean.
You the homesec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. few inches lower and the bullet
Sweet
would have
rims,
more than just the
hydraulics,
connectors.
neons.
As it is, I can't
Good
guarantee
paint
you'll
job.
get anything
Yeah, the
useful
usual.
out of it.
Awesome.
Other than the fact that it's been modified.
Awesome custom horn.
With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey,
Hey, in Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the horns you can have is
ultraviolet
the theme tune
ultraviolet.
to The
I
Apprentice.
know how touchy you guys get when it comes to it.
Yeah, that. You can drive around Iron Man Sugar.
He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard
We
should
could have
have a look at it.
Skynet on our
No,
hands.
don't bring it
Skynet!
up. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Apartment.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you.
Gentlemen, keep up the good work. I am out here. No one knew I was there.
Well,
Well, they're unconscious, doesn't count. So technically non-lethal though. No, one person died. Some have minor concussions and one guy's in emotional trauma, but that's not my problem. I'm out of here.
he takes off into the sky.
Yeah, I am the knight. On my rocket boots. Sounds like... It's not something like a headshot.
Hey, Jensen. Long
You know, you all kind of look the same.
Sorry, what are you trying to say by that?
God,
All the NPCs are badly designed and
Right, thank
quite
you.
generic.
We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day.
Ooh, flirty.
I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it.
Balls.
You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But
Make
jokes
it
aside,
legal.
you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with
Man,
IA now.
one of
and
the
we're
Men in
working
Black.
a sting on a dirty cop named
Interesting.
Jack.
We can get Will Smith
Allen.
on this, I think.
Elusive.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones on
black
this.
elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't.
Yeah.
I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences.
Fuck it.
We have to get him before shit hits a fan. You in?
Oh.
I mentioned I'm Batman.
Can't let a guy like that roam free.
I think everyone has,
I'm
except
in.
for me.
All right
powers
then,
and-
let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be.
So we're dealing with the
I wouldn't be able
vampires,
to
what
get
you're
my hands on a
saying.
warrant, even if I had
Interesting.
footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
I'm anything but subtle.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's
That's
either
a nice
this
line.
or there simply won't be an
Ryan there for
investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
So
I
what am I
hang
looking for?
him off a
in
rooftop
Ali's
and interrogate
apartment?
him.
Information, drugs, weapons, basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's going is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
What about the other cover
4chan.
assignment? Posing as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty and even a bit paranoid. He's always using
Mole
proxies,
man.
scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his
Hans
ass.
Mole man.
But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and...
They never do.
...for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well...
You really are playing this as Batman,
he's a
aren't you?
gangbanger, Jensen.
Yeah.
He's not
The
going to turn
Beyond
you
from the
peacefully,
future.
but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one
That
macho
voice.
and not
That
him out.
voice.
One of our guys will then just
The
happen
attitude.
to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info.
We haven't been
link if
standing here
anything
for the last
comes
10
up.
minutes talking to each other.
Oh, and Jensen, one last
The one thing I know people
To protect
ask
my
because in the
cover,
street
it'd
for
be
is
better if you only
conversation.
contact me again once you've taken
Yes.
care of everything.
You would. The apartment block. Ooh, fancy lobby. Never seen an apartment block with the guy on front desk. I must not go to high class enough apartment blocks.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's
We're
leads.
all talking.
You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to
Birthday
the case
cake. It
was
was
asked to
someone's
get rid of a
birthday.
major
He
piece
just got
of
a tat
evidence.
out of hand.
Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something
The guy was
inside the
frosty
labs.
intolerant.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for
Unlimited
sure.
power.
Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you.
It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when.
I feel a
but I will get
personal
to the bottom of
vendetta
this.
coming up.
I knew it was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this.
You will be my
daughter
sidekick.
is gone, and I'll never get her back.
You can be Robin to my Batman.
I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
To the Batcave.
Trust me, she will.
So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our... If I can get
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't got all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Ooh, Master Hacker.
Well,
Using
when you
Skype.
do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll
Hey,
take over
future,
the
no
room.
smoking
I can
inside.
access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Mr. Jensen,
What special
fix
request?
up
What's
your
it?
apartment real
Ah, my apartment.
That special
There's
request.
a box
you
of still in here.
Yeah,
Looks
well.
like a charm.
Yeah, look at that. Automatic blinds open. Dramatic.
Welcome home, Mr.
Ooh,
Jensen.
I'm not hacking my own house. Ah, the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, still in the paper. Ooh, nice TV and lots of stuff he works on when he's not being broody on the streets of Detroit. He was here for 6 months recovering.
Yes, that's very true.
He needs something to do. Although he failed at building his IQ. I broke the mirror. Augmented cereal. Okay.
Huh.
Epic cutscene. Right. Alright, Jesus.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just
At least a day.
an abandoned factory complex.
At least a
Highland
day.
Park.
Surely they've moved
Get
by
me the
now.
address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might
Only a
still
couple.
be
I don't
there.
know. And specified time ago, they broke into the factory. They're probably packing up. My dog. There's the code for my special thing.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet.
Oh,
Frank's
it
figured out
inventory.
why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory.
So I keep guns? Mine.
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch.
Damn
Better
full
hide
inventory.
from the D-Row ballers.
Right. I'm on my way.
That's quite clever, though, in terms of different objects take different
Yeah.
That's clever.
So, yeah, Resident Evil 4. And Lowe's, my suit stash. No one will ever know. Except for the guy who installed it. He knows. And the house talks to you when I leave. That's mildly terrifying. Alright, now off to gang territory. Break some skulls.
But non-lethally.
Yeah, non-lethal. It's like Batman Arkham Knight. You blew the car up. Non-lethal explosion. He's okay.
Yep.
No, he's fine. That was a non-lethal anti-tank round. They exist? Yes, they do. Bruce Wayne made them. Oh dear.